A lot of us teach about Jesus giving his life upon the cross, all kinds of wrong. When I first came to the faith, I was motivated to serve and serve and serve in the church by leadership saying things like, "He gave everything for you. What are you giving for him?" And because of this, I spent a lot of time thinking about Jesus giving his life for me. But out of that, something dark grew. And this happens to many of us. This guilt, shame thing manifested. I owe him everything. It's a debt I can't repay. Since he gave his life for me, am I really giving my life for him? And the holiday sermons were the worst, with leadership basically intimating that each of us specifically were guilty of causing him to be lashed and hung on a tree. Basically all amounting to the thought that my specific actions somehow killed Jesus. Raise your hand if you've heard anything like that before. And then one day as I was taking a stroll among these dark thoughts, I heard him loud and clear. "Ken, you don't owe me anything." "Well, how could that be?" I asked. "I gave my life for you," I heard him say. "You don't owe me. If you owed me, it wouldn't be a gift. And if it's something I'm continually holding over your head, then is it a gift or a burden? My yoke is easy. My burden is light." And in that simple moment, so much changed. Now, I know some of you are about to start going tick, 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 tick with your thumbs, but hear me out. You gotta get out of what you've been trained to think. Let's discuss it in these terms. With my wife, how would she feel every day if when she woke up I said, "I pay these bills, so you should do nice things and serve me because of it"? Is that love? If I'm doing that, I'd be attempting to motivate her out of a sense of guilt and duty, rather than her doing things from her heart. And that would be one messed up relationship. No, I do things for my wife because I'm motivated by my love of her, not guilt or duty. My wife does things not out of duty or obligation, but because she's motivated by her love for me. And if our relationship with Jesus, which in its ultimate state is to be as a bride to a bridegroom in union, isn't motivated by love, Now listen. What happened at the cross is the intersection the entire universe pivots upon. I'm not short selling it. And this isn't about your salvation or anything like that. But what it is about is motivation. Because in our motivation, we can find bondage or freedom. Guilt isn't of God. Conviction is, but not guilt. Jesus doesn't deal in guilt, shame, and condemnation. In fact, there's no condemnation for those in Christ Jesus. Ask yourself the question, why are you motivated to love Jesus? Is it because of what you feel you owe, or is it because of who he is? One is the position of a slave. The other is a position of a lover. I'd rather be a lover. Because he was motivated to do what he did, because he's a lover. It was because of his love for you and to restore you to your birthright, a child of God. Because it is a debt you could never repay. But the good part about that is you're not expected to, because it's a gift. It's okay to feel guilt, but don't let that be your motivator. Love is the motivator. Receive it and give that love to others. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Take Jesus's. Freely you've received, freely you give. Let the guilt motivation go. Move past it. There's so much more. Embrace the love. That's what he wants, after all. So check this out. Saturday, August 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern, I'm going live on a Zoom for a 90-minute workshop, The Ultimate Bible History for Believers Intro Class. Some of the topics touched on will be what exactly is the Bible and who are the people who wrote its books, who crafted the Bible and what made its books canon or extra-biblical, touching on the legends and conspiracies surrounding its construction, what divinely inspired actually means, the differences in translations and basic canons, Orthodox, Catholic, Protestant, and Eritrean, and how a person's culture deeply influences their understanding of the Bible, collectivist versus individualist, East versus West, and how an understanding of the Bible's creation leads us into the deeper mystery of faith in Jesus Christ. And a little Q&A. This 90-minute class is offered in a special trade-in what you can on a sliding scale of $5 to $25, with all proceeds going to our registered charity, The Gathering Place, which helps abused women, at-risk youth, and the homeless. If you like my TikTok videos, you will love this class. So check my link tree for more details, and I hope to see you on Saturday. Comments, complaints, ideas, love to see them, and I hope to see you soon.